What is up, guys? We're back again. Finally got some parts in the mail. I've been waiting for them forever, so we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing video, and then the second half of the video is gonna be an install video on some of the parts. So first off, I'm going to start off with the truck has been acting up a little bit here lately. I went on a trip to Smoky Mountain Truck Fest, and it started acting like it had an injector kind of misfiring or something of that nature. So I pulled the codes on it, and it was throwing several FICM codes. And for you guys that are 6-liter guys, you probably already know what a FICM is, but for those who don't or are still learning, the FICM is the fuel injector control module. It controls like all your fuel and stuff, like your injector and how they fire and all that good stuff. So when it starts acting up, it can cause your truck to act up. If it has a missing injector or several missing injectors, cause it to smoke. There's all kinds of different things that can cause it to do. And I replaced the injectors in my truck a little over a year ago, so I'm really hoping this takes care of it. Or I'm going to have to look into going to another set of injectors again, which is fine because I was looking to upgrade my truck already again, go to a bigger turbo setup and stuff. But I just wasn't quite ready to do it yet. But I might have to go ahead and do it. So, anyways, I ordered a FICM from Extreme Diesel Performance replacement. I got it here to my right. It finally came in the mail. And I also have my Proform Fab 4 link to the right of me as well, freshly powder coated white. They called and said my traction control bars are finished powder coating, so I can go pick them up this week, and they're also Proform fabrication, so I'll do an update on those as well. Start with a couple install videos. So enough of me talking, let's get into this unboxing and I'll kind of show you guys what I got here. Alright guys, here we go. We got the Alliant Power fuel injector control module here. I just done this video. I filmed it upside down like an idiot. So, you get this box, Extreme Diesel Performance. Inside of it, you'll have some paperwork. Everybody loves paperwork. We don't need instructions. Nope, we're a guy. We don't need that. We'll probably have to come back to that later. So, once you get your box out of sight of the other box, those that want to see and know, you got to use this box, so don't destroy it. You got to send your old one back in. This was wrapped in the plastic, but I just undone it. Of course, yeah, filmed upside down like a stupid idiot of me. Anyways, Alliant Power FICM, it'll have stamped when it was refurbished. This one was done 2021 in August. So, not very long ago. This is your FICM. Like I said earlier, if you're not sure what pin you have or for anything like that, this is the plate. Take these two bolts out. Below there, you have a 4-pin or a 7-pin. Like I told you earlier, usually the 05s and 07s are 4 pins. The ones are 05, 03 to 04.5 are more than likely 7 pins, but double check just to be sure before you purchase. Anyways, my truck started acting up, and whenever it started acting up, it acted like it was stuttering really bad. So like I'd be driving normal, so I stopped at a red light, truck's been fine, or I just started it and it's got it warm and we started going out on a ride and drive somewhere. Stop at a red light, any kind of stop, and then started out, you'd start accelerating. And then as you're going through the power band, just normal driving, you'll start stuttering. It'd be like da 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 da, and then smooth back out, shift the gear, and go on. So I read some stuff about the ICP and stuff, and I unhooked it. Everything seemed to be fine with all that, and then I pulled the codes on it and it had several FICM codes. So that's what led me to purchasing this. So hopefully that takes care of the issue. I don't know what else would it be. Especially with it showing the random FICM voltage where I go out to start my truck and it's 0, and or I can let it sit there for a few minutes with the ignition turned, and all of a sudden the FICM volts come back. Something's going on there. The truck's got new batteries, all that stuff. So if it ain't it, then maybe FICM harness, injector harness, something. I really don't want to have to replace my injectors again, but it's looking like I'm going to have to just replace everything, get it all redone. But anyways, enough of that, me jabbering my jaws. Here's the Proform Fab 4 link. They come with your hardware and a bunch of bushings. That's what the bushings look like. they separate. I can do it with one hand. These pull apart and they go in like this. Just gotta squeeze them together a little bit better. Stuff's really well made. Really durable feeling. Pretty heavy. You get your brackets, your bolts, your bushings, everything. They can powder coat for you. I had mine sent raw, and I had a guy local powder coat these for me. He's also doing my traction control bars. He let me know that they're ready to be picked up. I'll probably pick them up this week, and I'll do a video on them, and we'll probably go ahead and slap them on. No welding on those. That's all bolt on. Same with this, no welding, all bolt on. So we'll get that all done. And I got some more stuff coming for the truck. I took a gamble on it. I ain't gonna say what it is because leave it a little bit of a surprise. It's nothing crazy, nothing major purchase or nothing like that, but it's for the front of the truck. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna like it or not, so I'm gonna wait and start with you guys, then determine, maybe ride around with a little bit on there for a while and see if I like it. We'll see. That's supposed to be on the way and be here it should be here this week. And then that'll be another video for you guys. So I should have 2-3 videos or so at the most coming to you guys over the next month. So be looking out for those. The rest of this video is going to be an install video. So let's get into that. All right, guys, we're out here going to install the FICM on the truck. I'm about to get started. Got everything set up. Truck's a little dirty. So I'm going to remove the intake, all this. I'm going to take this loose, set it off to the side, and give us access to the FICM. If you can see it right there. That's the FICM right there. And once I get in there, I'll get back with you guys, and we'll get started on removing it. All right, guys, I got her tore apart. If any of you guys want to know, I just took the coolant hoses and lay them off to the side, but where they are facing up, I kind of use it like this. So you go under, then up on my clamps here. Keeps it up where it won't leak. Same thing with this one that comes from down here. I lay this to the side where these ports are facing up so it doesn't leak coolant out. Lay it off to the side. That gives you access in here. You have 2 bolts here on the front. It'll be right here. Then back there, if you can see, here's 1 and 2 on that mounting plate. It's hard to see. That plate right there. You take them 2 out, and then those are your 3 plugs. You just grab them, squeeze this tab, and pull down, and they pop out. And here's your FICM. I went ahead and took these 2 bolts out so I can show you guys those pins I was talking about. There they are. Mine's a 4-pin. If you have a 7, you have 4 on top, and then 3 more down on the bottom. Yeah, looks like it's seen better days. This one is from 2009. October 30th, 09 is what it says. So this one's been replaced before, 4 years after the truck was built. It's a 05. So it's what? It's been 11 years, 12 years that it's been in there. So it's served a pretty good one. But yeah, let's get this other one unboxed and see if we can get it in there and get it mounted, plugged up, get this thing back together, see how she runs. So stay tuned, and I'll be back with you whenever I get this going. All right, guys, just about, well, pretty much wrapped up. The new FICM is in. There's 2 bolts. If you can see them or not, out there on the front where them 2 circles are. I dropped the washers, so I gotta go to the parts store and get 2 washers so I can tighten them 2 down, but no biggie. Still good to go as far as being able to start it and stuff. Cut my filter off. It's pretty nasty. I think I'm gonna order a new one. Go ahead and clean it up. Get it by for now, but go ahead and get me a new one. So yeah, this is the first time trying to attempt to start it, so we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Started right up. There, but that should be that's doing a little bit of coolant. Probably just burning it off if I had to guess. Sounds pretty good though. I'm gonna let it sit here and idle for a few, see what it does. Yeah, it was a pretty simple install. It took me maybe 30-45 minutes tops. Basic hand tools. I think it was 8 millimeters for your coolant reservoir right here. These are 8s, and your FICM bolts, mine were 8s. These might be a little bit different. And this, I had to have a flat head to undo the clamp. That was it. So, and the rest is just pulling the plug on the bottom of the FICM and snapping the other ones in. So, definitely a pretty easy job. So the average novice mechanic could do it if you just have basic skills. Not bad at all. But yeah, we'll be back next with another video on the traction control bars. I'm gonna go pick them up. We'll do a little review on those and install video on the traction control bars. It's all bolt on. Stay tuned. Looking forward to that next video. But anyways, like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys come back and watch some more. All right, thanks guys.